Imagine plunging thousands of feet beneath the Atlantic, descending into a realm where the familiar rules of our world begin to fade, where sunlight vanishes, swallowed by the inky blackness, and the immense pressure crushes everything, a constant reminder of the alien environment. It's a world of perpetual night, a place untouched by the sun's warmth. In this abyss, shrouded in mystery and defying expectations, scientists made a stunning discovery in 2000, a find that would challenge our understanding of life itself. It wasn't a sunken galleon laden with treasure or a tragic shipwreck, but a geological marvel, something far more profound. They stumbled upon the Lost City Hydrothermal Field, a place unlike any other on Earth. The find was accidental, a serendipitous moment in the vastness of the ocean. It was made by a team aboard the research vessel Atlantis, meticulously exploring the seabed using a remotely operated robotic vehicle, a technological marvel extending human reach into the deepest parts of our planet. Instead of the expected dark volcanic rock, the typical landscape of hydrothermal vents, they saw ghostly white spires rising from the seafloor, an ethereal cityscape in the abyss. Some were as tall as 20-story buildings, their surfaces shimmering and reflecting the submersible's lights, creating an otherworldly spectacle. These weren't just rocks, they were monuments of geological time. This was not just another hydrothermal vent field, similar to others discovered before. It was an entirely new type of deep-sea environment, a unique ecosystem unlike anything scientists had ever encountered. Unlike the familiar black smokers, which spewed dark, acidic fluids, the Lost City's vents are warm, alkaline, and rich in hydrogen and methane, creating a chemical soup that could potentially support life in unique ways. This suggests that life could arise, not just in the conditions we typically associate with it. It hints at the possibility that life can emerge and thrive in more diverse planetary conditions than we ever imagined, expanding the horizons of astrobiology. The Lost City is more than just a collection of vents. It's a living laboratory, a natural experiment unfolding before our eyes. It's offering a glimpse into what Earth might have been like billions of years ago, when life was first emerging in a primordial soup. Every sample collected, every image captured, brings us closer to answering fundamental questions about our existence. Where did we come from? What are the very origins of life itself? The journey to the Lost City, a voyage into the heart of the ocean, is a journey back to the cradle of biology, a quest to understand the very beginnings of life on Earth, and perhaps beyond. The Lost City lies 2,300 feet beneath the Atlantic, hidden on the flank of the Atlantis Massif. This mountain is a slab of Earth's mantle pushed up by tectonic forces along the mid-Atlantic ridge. Unlike most hydrothermal vents, which sit atop volcanic ridges, the Lost City is 15 kilometers off-axis, far from magma. Its heat and chemistry come from a slow, subtle process, not volcanic activity. The massif's exposed mantle rock, peridotite, is the catalyst for the Lost City's unique ecosystem. Its remote, pristine location makes it a rare natural laboratory, untouched by human activity. Here, geology, chemistry, and biology have interacted for tens of thousands of years. Though isolated in the ocean, the Lost City sits at the center of some of science's biggest questions. We often think of hydrothermal vents as the exclusive domain of black smokers, those dramatic sooty plumes billowing from the ocean floor. But there's another kind of vent system, far more ethereal and enduring, the Lost City. Instead of dark volcanic emissions, Lost City's vents are majestic white and cream-colored carbonate spires, reaching for the light in the perpetual twilight of the deep. The largest of these structures, christened Poseidon, soars nearly 200 feet into the deep-sea darkness, a testament to the power of slow geological processes. It's a cathedral built not by human hands, but by the Earth itself. Over 30 chimneys, both active and inactive, dot the landscape, each one a unique sculpture formed by the interaction of water and rock. Together, they form a forest of ancient monoliths, a silent city teeming with unseen life. Unlike the short-lived black smokers, which flare up and fade away relatively quickly, these structures have been active for at least 120,000 years, and perhaps much longer. They are ancient, enduring ecosystems. The vent water is warm, not scalding like black smokers, but a comfortable temperature for certain microbes. It's also highly alkaline, with a pH that can exceed 11, and rich in hydrogen and methane, key ingredients for life, especially for microorganisms that don't rely on sunlight. These chemicals are produced geologically, through reactions between rock and seawater, not biologically, making the Lost City a natural chemical factory, a place where the building blocks of life are constantly being created. When alkaline vent water, laden with dissolved minerals, meets cold seawater, minerals precipitate out of solution, forming solid carbonate structures. This process builds the towers layer by layer, molecule by molecule. This slow-motion construction, occurring over millennia, has created a habitat unlike any other on Earth, a unique oasis in the deep ocean. The Lost City forces us to rethink where and how life can thrive, pushing the boundaries of our understanding. It's a place that challenges our assumptions about the origins of life, suggesting that life may have arisen in alkaline, hydrogen-rich environments, rather than the acidic, volcanic ones we often imagine. The Lost City's engine is serpentinization, a reaction between mantle rock and seawater. When peridotite meets water, it transforms into serpentinite, releasing heat and altering the water's chemistry. This process produces hydrogen and methane, fueling the vent system. The warm, alkaline, oxygen-free fluid rises, carrying these gases to the seafloor. When it meets cold seawater, calcium carbonate precipitates, building the chimneys particle by particle. Over millennia, this steady process creates the towering spires. The chimney's porous structure forms countless microchambers, mixing vent fluid and seawater. These protected spaces may have been perfect incubators for early life. The Lost City's architecture is a blueprint for life's possible beginnings. The Lost City is a time machine, mirroring conditions on early Earth. Its alkaline fluids and abundance of hydrogen and methane resemble the environment where life may have first emerged. The alkaline hydrothermal vent hypothesis suggests life began in these protected, chemically rich microchambers, not in sunlit ponds. The natural chemical gradients here could have powered the first metabolic reactions. The chimney's pores concentrate ingredients and catalyze reactions, helping complex molecules form. Studying the Lost City lets us observe these processes in action, connecting us to life's origins. It's a living link to the story of how biology began. Descending into the inky blackness, we find the Lost City, a place where the rules of life as we know them are bent and broken. Here, far removed from the sun's embrace, life thrives in an environment that seems utterly inhospitable to surface dwellers. Powered by chemistry, not photosynthesis. It's a world fueled by the Earth itself, where the energy that drives life comes not from above, but from within. Microbes, bacteria, the foundation of this unique ecosystem. And archaea, single-celled organisms that, like bacteria, are masters of survival in extreme conditions. Together, they form dense communities within the carbonate towers, these majestic, otherworldly structures that define the Lost City's landscape. These microscopic organisms are feeding on hydrogen and methane, gases spewing from the Earth's interior, transformed into sustenance by these remarkable microbes. Many are anaerobes, thriving in the absence of oxygen, a stark contrast to the oxygen-rich environments most life depends on. They are flourishing in oxygen-free zones deep in the chimneys, creating a hidden world within a world. These microbes prove that complex ecosystems can exist on geological energy alone, challenging our understanding of what is possible for life on Earth and perhaps elsewhere in the universe. The animal life is unique, shaped by the extreme conditions and the unusual chemistry of this place. Here you won't find giant tube worms, but instead small snails, shrimp, crabs, and deep-sea corals that graze on microbial mats, forming a delicate food web in this isolated world. Each species is adapted to the Lost City's strange alkaline chemistry, a testament to the power of natural selection. Some animals are entirely new to science, never before seen by human eyes. They are revealing the tenacity of life in extreme environments, pushing the boundaries of our understanding. Even the corals here have evolved to build skeletons in highly alkaline water, a feat that seems almost impossible, yet here they are, thriving. Every organism is a testament to life's ability to adapt and persist, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. The Lost City's ecosystem is simple, elegant, and utterly alien to our sunlit world, a reminder of the hidden wonders that lie beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. Our knowledge of the Lost City comes from daring expeditions using robotic explorers. Remotely operated vehicles collect samples, images, and data, revealing the city's secrets. Core samples from the chimneys provide a timeline of vent activity and preserve ancient microbes. These samples show how microbial communities have evolved with changing chemistry. The Lost City offers a window into the deep biosphere, life hidden within Earth's crust. Ongoing exploration helps us understand how geological processes support life. Each discovery refines our models of life's origins and the limits of habitability. The Lost City has revolutionized the search for life beyond Earth. It shows that life can thrive without sunlight, powered by chemical energy from rocks and water. This expands the habitable zone to icy moons like Europa and Enceladus, which may have similar hydrothermal systems. Evidence of hydrogen in Enceladus's plumes suggests active serpentinization, just like the Lost City. The Lost City is a model for what we might find on these alien worlds. By studying its biosignatures, we learn what to look for on future space missions. The ghostly towers of the Atlantic may hold the key to answering, "Are we alone?" Exploring the Lost City prepares us to search for life elsewhere in the universe. Despite its remoteness, the Lost City faces threats from deep-sea mining. The Atlantis Massif is rich in valuable minerals, attracting interest from mining companies. Mining would destroy the delicate carbonate spires and disrupt the fragile ecosystem. Sediment plumes and chemical changes could smother vents and kill unique life forms. Scientists and conservationists are fighting to protect the Lost City under international law. It's been designated an ecologically or biologically significant marine area, but more protection is needed. There's a push to make it a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing its scientific and cultural value. The fate of the Lost City tests our commitment to preserving irreplaceable wonders. The Lost City is more than underwater rocks. It's a living link to life's dawn. It challenges our ideas about where life can exist and what it needs to survive. Protecting it is vital. It's a natural laboratory that can't be replicated. Destroying it for minerals would be like burning a library for a night's warmth. Its true value is the knowledge it holds about our origins and the search for life elsewhere. International efforts to protect it reflect its global significance. The Lost City connects geology, biology, and our place in the universe. Its ghostly towers